Welcome to the Instagram Stories for Thursday, September 9th. I'm your host, Daniel Hill. A couple of quick hits of news that I want to talk about, and one larger event that is not related to Instagram, but yet is centrally, you know what, I'll get into it. First, reverse engineering hacker Alessandro Paluzzi has tweeted a couple of things that I think are important and to be aware of. First, he tweeted that Instagram is working on the ability to add music to feed posts. It's kind of odd that there isn't the ability to add music to feed posts already. Most of the feed posts that you see that have music have either been added on the back end in the editing software where the person made it, or they made a reel, selected the music, and also chose to put it on their feed as well as a reel. Those are the main ways that you would get music on feed posts, but this would be native to the platform, and I'm all for that, especially if it limits getting one of those messages that says you do not have approval to use this music. Please indicate that you have authorization to use this music. It's a whole silly rigmarole that really Instagram should be responsible for. They're the ones with billions of dollars. They have music rights discussions. We as end users just want to make good content. That's really what it's all about. In other news, and I think this is a really important thing, Alessandro Paluzzi tweeted that Instagram is working on favorites. He gave a little bit more context. Posts from your favorites are shown higher in feed. This is huge potentially. Right now, you don't have any ability to determine what posts are going to show up in your feed and how. You can certainly add people to your close friends and people can add you to their close friends, but that doesn't mean that you're going to do better in the algorithm in that particular case. If you favorite certain people, though, you will see their content first, potentially. That is a really interesting concept. There are certain people that I would absolutely favorite, family members, friends, brands, probably not. But I really like where this concept is going, and I will definitely keep you posted as it rolls out. And lastly, I want to talk about a report from a company called App Annie that did a huge deep dive into social media trends and time spent on the apps and how that affects users and so forth. The main point of this giant report that I want to talk about is that TikTok, for average monthly time per user, has surpassed YouTube in the United States and the United Kingdom. The graph that they include in this is absolutely fascinating because right around that March, April 2020 timeframe when we were all stuck at home, the amount of users on TikTok, or really the average monthly hours per user on TikTok, spikes up dramatically where YouTube remains flat. If you are interested in statistics, I definitely recommend looking at this report. And I think it goes a long way to explaining exactly where the gap is between Instagram and TikTok. Okay, that's it for today's show. If you would like to participate in the show, I'm always looking for guest hosts. You want to take over for the day? You want to take over for more than the day? That's fine. It's as much your show as it is my show. Send me a direct message at Daniel Hill Media. I wrote up a little script where you learn how to introduce yourself and close yourself out. Then you make up the content in the middle. This way you get the perfect opportunity to plug everywhere that you are online and people can find you. Thanks so much for listening, and come back tomorrow for more Instagram news.